I like to joke that if you tell me your habits, I'll tell you your future. Kind of like a modern day fortune teller. But seriously, where you are a year from now is a reflection of the choices that you choose to make today. Just like where you are in life right now is a reflection of the choices you made 1 year ago. Share with me in the comments of this video or DM me on Instagram at ValLevineLife to let me know what dream future you want to build, and we can reverse engineer this with tiny habits. Welcome back. I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you for choosing this show. Whether you're listening while working out or going on a walk, or maybe you're watching the video version of this podcast, I am so very grateful for you and your time. I've been hosting and producing this podcast for over 4 years, and there have been a lot of variations of the show over this time. One of the things that I'm really proud of through creating this project is the consistency as well as the momentum that we've been able to build with the podcast. And I couldn't have done it without you and your support for the show. So if you've ever written a review or shared an episode, or you've taken the time to send me a DM or an email about how the show has impacted you, if you've been a long-time listener or maybe you're a new listener, thank you so much. Your support has been overwhelming and it has not gone unnoticed. I read every single review, every thoughtful email, every comment on our YouTube or our Instagram, and I appreciate you. Today on the podcast, we're going to talk about consistency and momentum with your healthy habits and how you can maximize your time and your energy. One of the best ways to build a new behavior or routine into your life is by habit stacking, also known as habit sequencing. This is a systematic approach to healthy habits, routines, and rituals in your daily life. This system uses the existing moments in your day as triggers for your new behavior. And for the purpose of today's episode, I'm going to refer to habit sequencing and habit stacking interchangeably. To better understand the system, I'd like to share 2 formulas with you. The first is the habit stacking formula. After I current habit, I will habit I want. The second formula is the temptation bundling formula. After I habit I need, I will habit I want. Let's break these formulas down. Your current habit is an existing part of your routine. You're already doing it. Your new habit is the behavior that you want to add in. The habit I need, you could say, could be your new habit or a healthy habit you'd like to start doing. And the habit I want could be something in your existing routine, or maybe something you're actually trying to break or use as a type of reward. Let's check out some examples using the habit stacking formula. After I turn off my morning alarm, I will begin my morning ritual and check in with myself. After I do my skincare routine, I will lay out my yoga mat for my evening yoga practice. Here are some examples of the temptation bundling formula. After I habit I need, I will habit I want. Or after I complete my morning meditation, I will check my socials. After I finish my workout at the gym, I will have an espresso. And after I make myself breakfast, I will feed my dog. Now you try. Use either of the formulas with your specific habit, and it doesn't have to be perfect, especially not at this moment. This practice is for better understanding where your new habits can actually fit into your daily life. When we're talking about and looking at our formulas, what we're actually doing in this practice is creating triggers for our new habits. We experience hundreds of triggers, prompts, anchors, and cues every single day. And for the purpose of this podcast, triggers equal prompts, equal anchors, equal cues. They're all interchangeable here. Cues are the invisible drivers of our lives, and we barely notice them. Most of the time, we just act. The light turns green, we go. Our phone dings, we check the messages. When our tummy grumbles, which I'm pretty sure mine just did, I don't know if you could hear that, we search for something to eat. It can be a natural prompt or a designed one, but it does the same thing. It says, do this behavior now. This fact is a strong part of my why, because it's so easy to live life on autopilot. We go through the motions of a life designed for us, but not always by us. And even when life is designed by us, it's usually in response to stress, fear, scarcity, and survival. This is a life by default. I teach women like you how to design a life of meaning and purpose, a life that offers the freedom to choose and opens up abundance and possibility. We design a life you're passionate about, a life rooted in feeling, and we do this through the tool of healthy habits. When we're designing a meaningful life, we can better understand prompts and the different types of prompts. If you remember from last week's podcast episode, we talked a little bit about this as well. The first are person prompts, the prompts that rely on something inside of us to do the behavior. Our natural person prompts are hungry, tired, thirsty, the need to go to the bathroom, etc. Next are our environment prompts. This is something in our environment that triggers us into action, like alarms or sticky notes or rearranging your space to support your new habit. Maybe it's app notifications. And finally, action prompts, the most important prompt because this is a behavior that you are already doing that reminds you to do your new habit. Something that's in your existing routine that cues you into action. Our habit stacking or habit sequencing works with action triggers. That's because our behaviors happen in sequence, one after the other. When building your new habit, you're going to design a sequence for it. Your current and existing habits are the anchors for your new habit, and the first step is to identify what your current anchors are. Ask yourself, where can this new habit naturally fit into my day? When you're building your habit stacking formula, it's important to be specific. Put your current routines under a microscope. What is specific about your anchor or your prompt? Example, after I eat breakfast becomes after I start the dishwasher. The truth is, we can't run away from habits, but we can design them to support our health, our wealth, and our happiness. The most important part is to start. Anchor into your feeling word and investigate where in your current routines can you build in your new habit. Need support with building your new habits and routines? I'd love to help you each step of the way. You can now enroll in the self-paced course, Transform Your Habits. I designed this course with you in mind so that you could empower and elevate your life with healthy habits that actually matter. In this course, you can experience the power of creating positive change in your daily routines and lifestyle. Your transformation is possible through tiny actions. Head over to ValerieLevineLife.com/challenge to enroll today.